Stop. Before you skip this message, I need to ask you one question. What if there is one prayer that God never ignores? Not because the words are special, not because the person praying is perfect, but because that prayer reaches God's heart in a way that few people truly understand. Millions of people pray every single day. They ask for healing, they ask for money, they ask for success, they ask God to remove every problem from their lives. Yet many walk away wondering, why didn't God answer me? My child, today I want to reveal something that can completely change the way you pray forever. Because there is one prayer, one honest cry from the heart that I always hear. If you understand this before the end of this, my child, listen carefully. Many people believe I only listen to long prayers. They think they must use perfect words or pray for hours before I will hear them. But that has never been true. I do not measure your prayer by its length. I measure it by the condition of your heart. Some of the most powerful prayers in history were only a few words. They came from hearts that were completely surrendered to me. I am not looking for a performance. I am looking for honesty. I already know your struggles. I already know your fears. I already know the tears you cry when no one else is watching. So why pretend to be strong before me? Come to me exactly as you are. Because the prayer that touches my heart is never the one filled with the most beautiful words. It is the one filled with complete trust. And that is where this life-changing prayer truly begins. My child, many people believe I have stopped listening because they cannot see an immediate answer. But silence does not mean I have abandoned you. Sometimes I answer immediately. Sometimes I ask you to wait. And sometimes I say no because I can see what you cannot. I know the future. I know every door that will lead you closer to your purpose and every door that will bring you pain. If I delay an answer, it is never because I do not love you. It is because I love you enough to give you my perfect timing instead of your rushed timing. Trust me, my child. A delayed answer is not a forgotten prayer. Even when you cannot see my hand, I am already working behind the scenes. The greatest mistake believers make is giving up just before my answer begins to My child, the prayer I never ignore is not a prayer of pride. It is not a prayer that tries to impress me with beautiful words. It is the prayer that comes from a humble and surrendered heart. It sounds like this: Lord, not my will, but your will be done. This prayer is powerful because it places complete trust in me. It says, God, even if I do not understand your plan, I choose to trust you. Even if the answer is delayed, I will remain faithful. Even if life becomes difficult, I know that you are still good. Many people ask me to change their circumstances, but few ask me to change their hearts. And when a person truly surrenders everything to me, heaven begins to move in ways they cannot imagine. Because surrender is not weakness. Surrender is the beginning of the greatest miracles. My child, before I change your situation, I often begin by changing you. Many people pray, Lord, change my circumstances. But the prayer that touches my heart is, Lord, change me first. When you ask me to make your heart more loving, more patient, more faithful, you are inviting me to shape you into the person I created you to be. That prayer is never wasted. Every time you surrender your pride, every time you choose forgiveness over bitterness, every time you obey me when it is difficult, you are becoming stronger than you realize. Because the greatest miracle I can perform is not just changing your life, it is transforming your heart. My child, there is one prayer I always answer. It may not always be in the way you expect, but I will never ignore it. It is the prayer of complete surrender. When you say, "Father, your will be done, even if it is different from mine," heaven listens. Because that prayer is filled with trust. It tells me that you believe my wisdom is greater than your understanding. Do not be afraid to place your future in my hands. I know every step before you take it. I know every blessing before it arrives. And I know exactly what your soul needs. The moment you surrender everything to me, you begin to experience the peace that the world can never give. My child, when you truly surrender your heart to me, something begins to change. It may not happen around you immediately, but it will always begin within you. Fear starts losing its power. Anxiety begins to fade. Your heart becomes calm, even while the storm continues. That peace is not from the world. It comes from my presence. Many people think the greatest answer to prayer is receiving what they asked for. But sometimes my greatest answer is giving you the strength to keep trusting while you wait. Because when your faith becomes stronger than your fear, nothing can shake you. You stop living by what you see. You begin living by what I have promised. And that is the moment your relationship with me becomes deeper than ever before. My child, there is something many people never understand. I am not waiting for perfect words. I am waiting for a surrendered heart. The moment you stop trying to control everything and place it completely into my hands, you make room for me to work in ways you never imagined. Stop carrying burdens I never asked you to carry. Stop trying to solve every problem by your own strength. Bring it to me. Trust me with your future. Trust me with your family. Trust me with your fears. Trust me with the prayers you have whispered through tears. Because I have never ignored a heart that truly seeks me. When you pray with humility instead of pride, when you pray with faith instead of fear, when you pray, "Lord, your will be done," heaven begins to move in ways you cannot yet see. Keep praying, my child. My child, there will be moments when my answer does not look the way you imagined. You may pray for one door, and I open another. You may ask me to remove the storm, but instead, I give you the strength to walk through it. Do not mistake a different answer for a denied prayer. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. My plans are greater than your plans. I can see the future that you cannot. That is why I ask you to trust me, even when my answer surprises you. One day you will look back and realize the answer I gave was far better than the one you asked for. Every prayer you have prayed has been heard. Not one tear has been forgotten. Keep your heart close to me, because my answer will always come at the perfect time, and it will always be for your good. My child, before this message ends, I want you to remember one truth for the rest of your life. I have never ignored a sincere prayer. I have never turned away from a heart that truly seeks me. Even when you felt alone, I was with you. Even when you thought heaven was silent, I was listening. Even when you could not see my hand, I was already working for your good. So do not stop praying. Do not stop believing. Do not let disappointment steal the faith that brought you this far. Keep coming to me with an honest heart. Keep trusting my perfect timing. And remember, the one prayer I never ignore is the prayer that says, Father, I trust you more than I trust my own understanding. That prayer changes everything. If this message spoke to your heart today, write, Lord, I trust you in the comments as your declaration of faith. Share this message with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe for more daily messages that strengthen your faith and draw you closer to God. May the Lord hear every sincere prayer you pray. Fill your heart with His peace.